Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am doing an empties video. I think this is my first empties of 2019. I think. I don't know. I do have a wide range of products to cover with you in this empties video, so make sure to keep watching to see if I would recommend these products or not. Before we begin the video, I would love to invite you to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Be sure to hit that notification bell so that you are notified whenever I make a brand new upload. And also be sure to add me on all of your other social media platforms. I will link my handles down below. For reference, I do have normal skin. It can be sensitive sometimes, but typically it behaves. As you probably know, I am currently suffering some sensitivities to vitamin C, but typically I just try to nourish, hydrate, anti-age, and brighten my skin. I have an empties box. It's quite huge. So I'm going to hopefully cover some stuff or a lot of things. I don't know. I do have some products here that that are expired, but I do kind of want to do like a decluttering video soonish. I don't know when that will happen, but that's what I'm planning. I really need to get back into using sheet masks. I only have 3. I feel like winter time is definitely not the time when I sheet mask a lot. So I will probably be sheet masking a lot more when the weather gets warmer. So let's begin. This is not going to surprise any of you, but this is the Murad Hydrating Toner. I finally emptied bottle number 565, but this is a holy grail toner of mine. I've been using it for years and years and years before I ever became an esthetician. My skin absolutely loves this. This is alcohol free, does contain cucumber and grapeseed extracts. This helps to restore moisture and just kind of prep the skin for what's to come. One of my favorite things about this is that it comes in a pump and you can just mist it all over the face. It is safe enough for the eye area. You have heard me talk about this for years and years. I absolutely love it when we go out to the desert because I can literally just mist several layers of this over top the skin, and it doesn't feel heavy or greasy whatsoever. I have not repurchased because I do want to test something new out, which hopefully you guys will hear about in the future. But this is a holy grail of mine. Once I'm done testing the other product, I'll definitely be investing in another Murad Hydrating Toner. Next, I have Paula's Choice Hyaluronic Acid Booster. Paula's Choice was kind enough to send me their entire booster range, and I meant to do a review on all of them, but somehow I just didn't, and I feel like I reviewed the ones I tested on my Instagram account. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, I would definitely suggest that you do so that you are more up to date on reviews and how I use products. This is one of my favorites. This is the Paula's Choice Hyaluronic Acid Booster, and this does contain ceramides. This is fragrance free, and Paula's Choice does not test on animals. So thank you, Paula's Choice. You can use this morning and evening. This was my go-to when I was going through excessive dryness, redness, and irritation along the cheeks from either using the YSL foundation, which ruined my skin, or whenever I would go in with a ton of actives over top the skin. I love that with these boosters, you can just, make yourself a little skincare cocktail and apply it over the skin, and bam, you're done. Sometimes this would be the only serum I would use, and my skin was so happy. I find that this is hydrating. It does provide the skin with excellent redness relief as well. So if you are in the market for any a hyaluronic acid based serum, I highly recommend this. Next, I don't think I mentioned this quite yet, or maybe I did, or I don't even know why I'm still holding on to it, but this is Drunk Elephant's Protini Polypeptide Cream. Purchased this as soon as it was released and I loved it. This is a gel-based cream which works really nice on my normal skin for spring and summer, and sometimes even fall and winter as well, like a year-round moisturizer, if you will. This has peptides, so this is more of an anti-aging, hydrating, nourishing moisturizer that's not gonna make your makeup kind of like slide off your face. I would use this morning and evening, and if I did wear this during the day, I would layer it underneath my sunscreen, of course, to protect the skin. So this is going to strengthen and restore. You do have signal peptides, growth factors, amino acids, and pygmy water lily to improve tone, texture, and firmness. This definitely plumped and hydrated and nourished my skin. So if I weren't testing so many moisturizers right now, I would definitely repurchase this. But I do have a Lala Retro Mini right now that I'm currently working through, and I feel like once the weather gets warmer, I will definitely be adding this to my cart. As you all know, I do absolutely adore Drunk Elephant. I do also, I think, have a review on this moisturizer, so if you haven't had a chance to check that out, I will link it down below for you. Another moisturizer that I do have is the CAUDALIE Vinosource Moisturizing Sorbet. This I got in a Sephora play box, and I feel like I always get these in Sephora play boxes and I always empty them out. This is got a gel-like texture to it as well. It's not rich at all, and it's empty. I can't even pick up a scent anymore, but CAUDALIE is an excellent brand. They are made in France and they are cruelty-free. This is paraben, phthalate, mineral, cellulose-free, and cruelty-free. So if any of that is something that you are looking for, CAUDALIE is a good solid brand for you to check out. This would be something I would use at night. And speaking of which, I did actually just get another one of these in my Sephora play box. Unless I have one in here. No, I do have this one by CAUDALIE, which I don't think I've yet to try this. So yeah, maybe I'll try this out before I try my other sample that I got in my Sephora play box. And whenever I do get CAUDALIE products in my Sephora play boxes, those are products that I never gift. Sometimes I do get repeats, or sometimes I'm just like, I don't want to try this. So I gift them, but CAUDALIE always stays with me. Or next empty I have is the Farmacy Green Screen Daily Environmental Protector with Echinacea Green Envy. This is one of my favorite sunscreens. You do get physical and a chemical sunscreen, and this does defend against aging and burning rays. This is one of my more moisturizing sunscreens that does not make my skin feel greasy or heavy or make my makeup slide around throughout the day. I love wearing this with or without makeup. I do sometimes mix de-bronzy with this sunscreen when I am not wearing makeup. I reach for it no matter what I'm doing throughout the day. I think this is the sunscreen that I also took to Coachella last year, but I can, wear this to work, wear this, to go out and run errands, or even to go on a hike. I just feel like I can wear this any time of year as well, and I do have a backup of this. I highly recommend this if you are in the market for an SPF. The backup I have yet to open because I am currently using the Bare Minerals Skin Longevity sunscreen, and I feel like the Bare Minerals is a lot thicker and it does leave my skin with a white cast, and this can tend to do that, but it's easier to work through the skin than the Bare Minerals one. Next, I also have another Farmacy product. This is the Farmacy Honey Butter. This stays with me in my hiking backpack and it is all gone, and I do have a backup of this product. This is a beeswax lip balm with echinacea green envy. So this is going to moisturize, condition, and protect the lips. Never sticky. What I like. So the final skincare product I have is the Erno. Sorry, this is gross. It has like a few spots here. Maybe it's like skincare products. But this is the Erno Laszlo Multitask Eye Serum Mask. This was a package of 6 and I used these up. I do have more of these that Erno Laszlo very kindly sent me. These are my favorite under eye patches, and I love using them before special occasions as it really helps to just depuff, brighten, and illuminate the under eye area. Definitely worth the splurge. So you can just reach for these whenever you have a big event. And then I have some sheet masks as well. Dr. Jart makes some of my favorite sheet masks. This was a firming solution. My favorite, of course, is the Hydra solution, and then the other one with the blue egg. Is that what that is? But this was really good, very calming and nourishing. I don't know if this really did much for my skin. And then I also have this other COSCODI Propolis Blanc Cell Mask. I don't remember much about this, to be honest, but I know that this is excellent if you have dry, dehydrated, irritated skin that needs some redness relief. This is for you. Next, for makeup, I do have the ColourPop Brow Boss pencils. Let's add this one because this is empty too, so now I have 3. This one I just use the spoolie for because I like the aged spoolies better than the new spoolies, I know. But I transitioned on to, these are dark, these are both dark brown, but this is now ash brown. And that is what I have on my eye area. And I feel like the ash brown looks much better on me than the dark brown, I think. So yeah, these are holy grail of mine everyday eye brow pencils. I have 2 more. Inexpensive, cruelty-free, and made in the USA. That's why I love ColourPop. Next, I have the Anastasia brow gel, which is now just kind of like a nameless tube. I did not repurchase this because I am using this mini I got in a Sephora Play Box, which I have been loving, the Benefit Gimme Brow. I do want to test the Milk Makeup Brow Gel though. So that's been sitting in my cart and I just haven't placed an order yet. But that's my next thing to purchase. So I didn't repurchase the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel because I've been using this. And then I plan to purchase the Milk Makeup Brow Gel soonish. I do have the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. This came in a Sephora Play Box as well. This is, you know, one of those cult favorites. I do like how this extends the wear time of my makeup and it doesn't make me look like excessively oily or dewy, which I do love that dewy look, but I have been noticing that the MAC Fix Plus is just making me look oily, like way oily, and that's not It's not the look I'm going for. I want dewy, not oily. But I haven't repurchased this because I did get sent a new product by Murad that also acts as a makeup setting spray, or kind of like a refreshing spray, and I've really been liking that. And then I have the Fresh Eau de Parfum and Honeysuckle. I loved this fragrance so much. It's just so fresh. I am a sucker for florally scents. This Christmas, however, I purchased a bunch of Chloe minis, so I've been using those, but I do miss this scent. I feel like eventually I will go back to this, or maybe another florally scent by Fresh. If you have used, sorry, the bottle is like so gross, but it just kind of hangs out up here when I was using it. If you have used any Fresh fragrances and you dig a floral scent, do let me know what your favorites or what you have worn and loved are in the comment section. I would love to know. Thank you. Next, for body, I have this At the Beach moisturizer by Bath and Body Works. This is one of my favorite scents by Bath and Body, but I did recently start using the Japanese cherry blossom scent, and I feel like that scent stays on my body much longer than this does. So I am contemplating on whether or not I will be purchasing these when they are released again this summer. If maybe I should just stick to, you know, florals, which I love, because the notes on this are florals. White frangipani blossoms, toasted coconut, bergamot waters, sea salt breeze, and sun-kissed musk. I mean, it's just a lovely, lovely scent, but it just doesn't linger on my skin like the cherry blossom scent does. So I don't know if I will be repurchasing this scent this year, which maybe I will, just because I love it so much for the season. So this is kind of strange. I did go on Amazon and I purchased it myself, a teeth whitening kit, because I was tired of using the Crest white strips, and I feel like Crest white strips are not cruelty-free, or Crest as a brand is not cruelty-free. And it's not that I, you know, go out of my way to be cruelty-free all day, every day. But if I'm repurchasing something, I'd like to know that it is cruelty-free. So I was like, let me look for an alternative. So I purchased the CALI White Teeth Whitening Kit, and I did empty out the first syringe. And I don't use it daily, or as much as I should with the amount of coffee that I'm drinking, but I have enjoyed the results. Sometimes I'll just wear the thing for like 30 minutes and I'm set for the week. But I have been digging the results. I don't know if maybe you guys would want a review on that. If you do, let me know in the comments down below. But I did empty that syringe, and I do have, I think, 2 left. I didn't do it this week, but my teeth look pretty good. And then these are very random empties, but this is the Sports Research Collagen Peptides Hydrolyzed Type 1 and 3 Collagen. I think this is my 3rd or 4th tub of this, but this is empty, and I love putting this in my coffee in the morning along with the Perfect Keto MCT oil powder. At the beginning, I found the taste of this like too sweet, so I wouldn't even do a full scoop, but now I am so used to the flavor that I do use a full scoop. I did just start taking a break from coffee, so I have been mixing these two in a matcha latte, and so good. So these two I have repurchased, and I am currently working through the new tubs. I think that if you are doing keto, this is a great option for you. It is quite pricey, but I do like it in the morning because it does kind of give me a lot of energy, and it does hold me over until it's lunchtime. And then for this, I can definitely speak to the results. I know I did ask a question on Instagram for people to send over some advice because I was going through a lot of hair loss. And I may have spoken about this before as well in a favorites video. And a lot of you all mentioned collagen peptide. So I'm like, okay, I'll try that instead of biotin. And I have a ton of baby hair. Like, I had to spray the Way texture spray to kind of tame some of the baby hairs that were sticking up over here, but you can still see some right over here. But there is a lot of growth, and there is a lot more volume here than there is here. Number one, because I straightened my hair, but number two is because there's so much baby hair here. So I can definitely speak to the results that this has made my hair grow. My nails, not so much. My nails are still brittle AF, but my hair, it's growing. Alrighty, and that is all I have for you for this Empties video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I've been uploading a ton of like product reviews and masks with me, so I thought I'd throw in a little Empties video for you. Please let me know if you've tried any of the products I have mentioned within the video, and let me know if you like them or not. Are they your holy grail, or are you going to try something new? Do let me know in the comments down below. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And also be sure to hit that notification bell so that you are notified whenever I make a brand new upload. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye. Chat about some of these with you, people. Fine people. My camera moved.